Hey there, hi there, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome to another classic soccer knockout tourney, and we are doing the 1950 World Cup knockout tourney with Bolivia, Brazil, Chile, England, Italy, Mexico, Paraguay, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Uruguay, US, and Yugoslavia. The 13 nations that did compete in the 1950 World Cup. There were a couple of teams like France and India and Scotland that didn't want to play in the World Cup for some reasons. France is not too sure about. India was supposed to be in the 1950 World Cup, but they actually chose to try to have their They valued the Olympic Games soccer tournament more than the World Cup, and of course playing barefoot didn't help either. And Scotland actually qualified for the 1950 World Cup because this was the first time a British nation got in, which was England. Scotland actually took second place in the qualifying group, which was England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. The top two got to go to Brazil, but because Scotland was like, if we don't take first place, we don't deserve it, they actually were petulant. So they went with 13 teams in 4 groups, but one group, Uruguay and Bolivia, had 2 teams in it, which was stupid. But anyway, we're doing knockout tourney. If I'm doing my numbers right, 3 of the 13 teams will automatically qualify for the quarterfinals, and 10 will have to play for quarterfinal spots. So we'll do that. Preliminary draw. First team is Uruguay versus Italy. Ho! Uruguay not getting a good draw. Next up is Yugoslavia versus Mexico. I didn't know Mexico qualified in 1950. Switzerland takes on Chile. Interesting. USA faces Brazil. Poor America. And Paraguay will play Spain. So England is one of the teams that will move on to the quarterfinals automatically. So Paraguay and Spain. So because this is 1950, and I guess you guys don't really know much about the countries involved, we are going to be doing everything like autoplay. Like, we'll just quickly simulate these things. And America, what? Well, Spain beat Paraguay. Switzerland had to beat Chile on penalties. Wow. Uruguay crushed Italy in the fine powder, thanks to Moran. And Yugoslavia crushed Mexico. Brazil beat America. But did I read that right? The Americans have knocked Brazil out? How? Draw 1. America on home field won 4-1. How the hell did that happen? The Americans beat Brazil 4-1. Fairy tale. Fucking fairy tale. The Americans got to the quarterfinals by taking on Brazil. What a fairy tale. Maracana, my ass. Bolivia, one of the 3 teams to skip the first round, faces Switzerland. So Bolivia gets Switzerland. Uruguay gets Sweden, who skipped out too. So Bolivia, Sweden, and England got lucky. Yugoslavia versus England? Nope. Yugoslavia versus Spain. England gets the Americans. Oh, don't tell me this is going to be deja vu all over again. So yeah, Bolivia, Switzerland, Uruguay, Sweden, Yugoslavia, Spain, England, USA. Here we go, quarterfinals. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Switzerland crushing Bolivia 7-0 in aggregate. Uruguay crushing Sweden 10-0 thanks to Kivano. Yugoslavia lost to Spain, but they won the first one. And England, Stan Mortensen. It was 2-1. It was tied? Yeah, England and US tied at 1-1. Wow. But England went to the States and won. So Yugoslavia, England, Uruguay, Switzerland. Who do I want? I think it's going to be England versus Yugoslavia. Yep, I was right. I called it. England, Yugoslavia. Because I know some friends of the Yugoslavia area. So we'll just autoplay that. 2, 3, 4. And it will be Yugoslavia, Uruguay. Yeah, I figured. So Yugoslavia took down England. So let's see. Yugoslavia / Serbia hasn't won a tournament. And Uruguay was the 1930 champions by 1950. So they had to win on penalties. So the final is Uruguay, Yugoslavia. Okay. So Uruguay, will they get a second team in the final in the Super 32s, or will Yugoslavia get one in? I'm gonna change. Yeah, I'm gonna change the color to Yugoslavia to white. So Yugoslavia will host Yugoslavia. Uruguay 2-3-2-3. So 2 deep back, 3 kind of in front of them, 2 in the middle, and 3 strikers. Yugoslavia 3-2-3-2. So Maspoli takes on Mirkosic. Uruguay trying to do the double. When this tournament and in real life, will foul by the Yugoslavians? I know the name is not politically correct, but we gotta go with it. Fukas steals it from Tara. Decides to play it back to the goalie, trying to waste Uruguay's time. Oh shoot, I forgot to do the traditional summary before the final. Tomasevic. Up to Horvat. Horvat will do that. Horvat continuing to give trouble. Gives it to Tomasevic, who says he can shoot. Tomasevic! Oh, nope. So the Uruguayans will get the ball back. Looks like that's going out of play. It is. Yugoslavia trying to do something. Yeah, Uruguay 1930 when they won 50 when they won the World Cup in Brazil was huge. Brazil just needed a tie to get in IRL in real life. Cross. Skivano said no. I'm surprised he's a forward. I'm surprised he's playing that back. Stankovic. Taken away by Tara. Bobek tries to take that away. Foul on Yugoslavia. Tara. Because Yugoslavia was split up to like Serbia, Montenegro, and Bosnia and Croatia, so logically it's like, what were the majority of them? Croats or Serbs? Dajic. Gonzalez says no. Gonzalez. Mateus Gonzalez. Tomasevic with the foul, and that's a yellow. Good thing it wasn't in the box, it would have been huge. Varela will take a direct kick, trying to get it over the wall. No, he won't. Carlos Gonzalez will get the ball. Carlos Gonzalez to Chiquia. Chiquia takes a shot. Denied by Mirkovic. Stop with the goalie. But Skivano's got the ball and a better chance to shoot. Chance to score. I was like, yes, Uruguay's going to take the lead. Stankovic. Franco Stankovic. He's going to keep going with it. He's going to throw it to Sachalski, but Gonzalez. Challenge. Yugoslavia's got the challenge. Sakovsky. Right to Maspoli. Is that a shot on target? I guess not. I think it was a pass. Unless it was a shot on target or even a shot. Here we go. Brother. Take it away. Otunov. To Jajic. Jigia. Jigia moving around. Gives it away to WR, that means JHH. Yugoslavia takes the steal. 16 minutes through the first half have been done. Remember, it's 45 minutes per half. Morales with the foul. That's the first foul for Uruguay. Kujovski. Up to Ojanov, who crosses the ball. I've always saw that coming. It's like, yeah, right. Miguez down to Varela. Varela to Perez. Varela Perez. Up to Varela. Varela does that. Keeps going to the center. To Fidel. Borgia, offside. WR. Schivado. Miguez. Have a chance. He takes a shot. Go! His fourth from the tournament from Schivado. All the way on top. We're going to skip 5 minutes. 5 minutes and Uruguay has still that 1-0 lead. Andrade. Andrade down to Fidel. Who kicks it to Andrade. Who will move it across to Fidel. But Fucas saw that coming. Stolen by Uruguay. Tahara. Tomasevich saw that coming. Schivado makes the ball. Up to Fidel. Fidel in the box. Fidel looking for a goal. Oh! Markovic with the big stop of Fidel. Nice goal. It will be a chance. It's a corner. Varela. Nice job to Miguez. Who puts the header into Markovic's body. Trevor, second of the day. That didn't work. Up to Fidel. Go back to that ball. There's Varela. Varela trying to do his job. Varela. Varela. Varela, but Horvat steals it. Ivan Horvat. Leo Perez. Fukic steals the ball. Fukic down to Ognojarov. 38 minutes have gone in this first half. 7 more to go. At 30 seconds. Fukic. Chajic. Right in the middle, but Tara steals the ball. Trying to do something here. That will benefit Yugoslavians trying to win this match. Tahara. To Gonzalez. Fucas steals the ball. But Varela is fouled by Jovanic. The fourth foul for Yugoslavia. Indirect free kick by Schivado. Remember the man who silenced the Maracana, which they played no less than Frank Sinatra ever did. Varela on the corner, 42 minutes. Jigya has a chance. He's an attacker. He's an attacker who scores! Goal! Let's go to the final 10 minutes. Yeah, 2-0, 4-0. Well, this is one of the most. This is actually one of the most routed, one of the most open finals. 4-0 for Uruguay. Carlos Gonzalez has a yellow card. Thomas Savage and Bobek cards. Biggest rout I've ever seen in a final. I think we're gonna probably just kill it. It's not funny anymore. Uruguay just crushed everyone's hopes and fucking dreams. And we'll just go to the end. Final score 4-0. Shots were 13-9. Uruguay on target 7-2. Uruguay had 3 saves. More saves than Yugoslavia had shots on target. Fouls committed, Yugoslavia 9-4. 2 yellow cards for Yugoslavia. Corners for Uruguay's. 4-0. Gambetta for Victor Andrade. I'm surprised they didn't change anyone else. Sajovsky for Oganev. But yeah, Uruguay. Miguez, Chiquia, and then Schivano. The man with 2 goals in 4 minutes. So Yugoslavia stood no chance whatsoever. So let's look at the summary. Schivano had 7 goals. He was in first place in the goals list easily. Most scored Uruguay. Well, Yugoslavia didn't score any. So yeah, Yugoslavia was 1-2. Uruguay had 21 goals in 6 games. Yugoslavia 11 and 6. Well, of course, you take away the final. There's goals conceded. Uruguay only knocked 2. And Yugoslavia, well, Yugoslavia had only conceded 3. So there were 3-4 with Switzerland in 6 games only giving up 2 goals. But I believe it was, who was it who got Switzerland? Uruguay. Yeah. Analysis was that when you led by 1 goal, you only lost once. You were undefeated if you led at halftime. 1-0 was the most common goal. There are a lot of games with 1 and 3 goals. There was 1 game with 7 goals, 4 with 5. Highlights: Schivano hat-trick at Uruguay versus Italy, and then Antonin with a hat-trick for Switzerland over Bolivia. Uruguay crushed Italy 7-0 one game. Uruguay beat Sweden 5-0, and then Sweden 5-0. So those 3 games, they had 17 goals. So Uruguay crushed Sweden to fine powder, and Italy too. But remember, Italy was just off of the majority of their team being killed in that freak accident with FC Torino. So yeah, so Uruguay crushed it like a grape. Color me surprised? Nah, don't color me surprised for anything. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond to do.